Okay, I think you're good to go, Mr. Chairman, right
All
now.
right.
Recording,
Thank-
yep. and
okay.
streaming.
Thank you, Sarah. Good evening, everyone. We are at the October 22nd meeting of the Danbury Zoning Board of Appeals web-based meeting hosted on Zoom. First order of business is roll call. And first order of business is actually, tonight we have alternate Peter DeLucia, who I am seating in instead of Chairman Jowdy. I am Rod Moore, the acting chairman of the meeting. We also have Commissioner Juan Rivas and Commissioner Joe Hanna with us. So it's a 4-man board. With that said, in order to have an application approved, you need 4 out of 5 votes. So typically, if there are 5 people, your odds are slightly better because you need 4 out of 5. Right now, tonight, you would need a unanimous vote in order to approve your application. If that's okay, we will proceed with your application. If you feel at all concerned and would rather have an opportunity to speak when there's 5 on the board, that's totally up to you.
I'm comfortable with the 4.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Okay. After roll call, the next thing is acceptance of the minutes of October 8th. Do we have a motion to approve the minutes of October the 8th?
I make a motion to approve the minutes of October 8th, 2020.
Mr. DeLucia makes a motion. Joe seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The vote is unanimous to approve the minutes. Thank you very much. We have already, let me read it anyway, just to bring us up to say what we did like 2 weeks ago. The public notice of October 8th had scheduled application number 20-30 Stone Ridge Development LLC, Hijung Chang, contract purchaser, 4A Morton Street. Do we have a motion to open this public hearing?
I make a motion to open a public hearing.
All right, motion by Joe, seconded by
I second.
Peter. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Okay. So first,
Here comes Mr. Chairman, here comes Mr. Sibbett.
oh, he
just
is.
so you know.
Okay. All right. As soon as Michael Sibbitt's iPad goes live, we'll add him to the roll call. There are now 5 board members, including Commissioner Sibbett.
Thank you.
Just waiting for him to get fully connected.
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay, Michael, welcome. Thank you. We are up to the application that we weren't able to do last week, 20-30 Stone Ridge Development LLC, to reduce bottom edge of excavation from 5 feet to 0 feet for a modular block retaining wall. And I see there's someone here to speak on behalf of that application. So just give your name and state your name and yourself for the record and go ahead.
I am Steve Heichu. I am Stone Ridge Development, the builder of 4A Morton Street, requesting a reduced bottom edge excavation from 5 feet to 0 feet for a modular block retaining wall.
Okay. I can throw a map up on the screen if you want, just to, if you want to point out, we've all seen the map, I think, but we can put it up there to
Yeah.
point it out. Okay.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes. Along the back of the property, I had constructed a 2-foot-high modular block retaining wall, unilock block wall, dry lay, surrounded with gravel and, set on a base of gravel. I was unaware of the regulation of staying away the 5 feet from it. I put the block wall within a couple inches of the property line. I am a little lower, about 24 inches lower in property. The water from the back property, Connie Amaral trustee parcel in the back, out by the deck and the patio. The water is, I'm lower, so the water kind of runs off into my property. To alleviate that, the massive runoff, I put up a 24-inch block wall I'm not going to stop the water, but what it does is it kind of accepts the water coming down into my property and somewhat filters it and regulates the flow, through the stone and through the block onto my grass area. I had added some pictures as well. I don't know if you could click onto the picture.
I have one ready to go. I know it's a couple of other ones. It's a lovely non-conforming stone wall right now.
Yeah,
lovely.
and I had already done this. This is already done.
Yes.
Yes, this is not, so I'm asking for forgiveness rather than permission, I think, but both.
My name isn't Ronald Reagan, tear down that wall, at least not yet, so keep going.
Okay. Yeah, so I was able to keep the wall away from the property line on the side where it borders Eric Solheim's property, but along the back, I just went right along the property wall. The wall kind of serves as two purposes. One is for a little water, just, redirection. And the other part was it does hold up a fence that I had put up, a 6-foot high vinyl fence, which helped me putting the block on top. I was able to put the fence on top of the wall. And
What's
it
the
gained
height?
a little more height.
What's the height of the wall itself?
The height is 24 inches. It's 2 blocks and a capstone.
Okay.
So it's 24 inches. On one side, it does go to 3 blocks. So it would go from 24 to 8 inches, or go up about to 30 inches for about 5 feet.
All right. I have in the application, 3 letters in favor, and I'll read. They're amazingly, in fact, pretty much identical. So I'll read one letter one time, and they are from each of the 3 adjoining property owners that you can see there. So
Yes.
the letter reads something like this. September 1st, Danbury Planning and Zoning Department, 155 Deerell Avenue, regarding variance lot 4A. Well, this is interesting.
Did I mess something up?
Yeah. The one from Richard Corderio says lot 4 Liberty Avenue.
No, there was a change, tell me,
Okay.
the new change.
Yeah, I think that
We
was
got it
just a
correct.
typo.
All right.
I had gotten maybe the ones, but
It was correct.
it was corrected. I
Was,
have the
okay.
corrected letter here.
All right. I'll read one of the other ones that also applies to Richard Corderio. Okay, which is this. This is to whom it may concern, from Ed Solheim, regarding variance 4A Morton Street, Danbury, Connecticut. To whom it may concern, Eric Solheim, the owner of 6 Morton Street and the adjoining neighbor of 4A Morton Street, are in favor of granting a variance per section 8A2-8-A.2.C to reduce bottom edge from 5 feet to 0 feet from modular block. The other 2 adjoining neighbors, the Corderios and County Aramel trustee, said exactly the same thing in favor. So 3 letters in favor. I just want to read those into the record. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
Anything else, Mr. Heichaw?
Oh, no, I worked very well with all the neighbors. They were very happy what I've done. I built a nice fence. I put a 6-foot high vinyl fence around each side of the property. And I did exactly what every neighbor wanted over there. So they were very happy with what I had done.
Okay. Any questions from the commissioners? I was told I was moving too fast, and I thought that the commissioners were being put to sleep at the last meeting because it was such a slow response. But now I know that it's a technical thing. There's a delay. So I apologize to you guys if I was like, I don't know, where are you? Anyway, are there any questions for Mr. Heichaw? Okay, I'm guessing there's no one here else in favor. Is there no one else to speak in favor? And unless they're somewhere out in limbo, is there anyone else? Is there no one here to speak in opposition? The records show there were no other comments from the public, either in favor or in opposition. Is there a motion to close 20-30?
I make a motion to close 20-30 Stone Ridge Development LLC and He Jung Chang, contract purchaser for A Morton Street, J16108 RA8 zone.
Okay, Joe makes a hand to close. Anybody second?
Second.
Peter seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All are in favor. All right, a motion to go into voting session on 20-30.
Make a motion to go into voting session on 20-30.
All right, Joe makes a motion, second by
I'll second that.
Juan, seconds. Was it? Yes, Juan seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right, we are voting on this. Any comments, conversation, motions on this particular application? Just fire away.
I make a motion to approve 20-30 Stone Ridge Development LLC and He Jung Chang, contract purchaser for A Morton Street, J16108 RA-8 zone as per plan submitted. It doesn't affect the safety and well-being of the community, and it's just help drain the water, so filter it a little bit too.
Okay, motion made by Joe, second.
Second that motion.
Peter seconds. All in favor of approving 20-30?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, the little record should show that that was unanimous. Thank you very much. Application is approved.
Thank you.
All right. The next order of business is actually old business, which is the application 20-32 that we heard 2 weeks ago. In the interest of being, in the enthusiastic interest of being efficient, I forgot one little detail. The motion was made and seconded to close the hearing, but there was no vote on accepting this application for sale of gasoline. So we need, if we could go, let's just make a motion to go into the voting session 20-30 on the application for certificate of location approval.
20-32, you mean?
I'm sorry. Yes, sir. So you should be hearing this, 20-32.
I'll make a motion to go for voting session for 20-32.
All right.
Second.
All right, Michael seconds. Now, any discussion on this application? If anyone want to make a motion on this application for a certificate of approval for sale of gasoline.
I make a motion to approve 20-32 7-Eleven Incorporated, 106A Federal Road, L09012, CG20 zone, application for certificate approval for the sale of gasoline purchased to CGS 14-321.
All right, Mr. DeLuca makes a motion.
I second.
And Mr. Hannah seconds. All in favor of approving the application for a certificate of location for sale of gasoline at 106A Federal Road? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. The record show that the vote was unanimous. So that's been approved. I don't see anything else on our agenda this evening.
You're correct.
That I made a note here, but I'm going to bring this up next time. So with that said, is there a motion to adjourn?
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
Okay, Joe makes a motion to adjourn. Peter seconds. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye, thank you.